All right, can you guys do me a favor and hold on, like, I don't know, 45 seconds? So I can go get
Yeah, dude, take your time.
Finn help himself.
I'm gonna go get the
Yeah.
targets for this.
It's like,
Right up.
how the hell did I miss Daren saying that?
What'd you say, Daren? I didn't hear you the first time. If you could just repeat it.
I said, like, people don't really go to jail you don't really hear people going to jail for being pimps anymore. Because, it's a lifestyle.
It ain't easy. That's what I heard. I heard they made a song about that.
Oh, yeah. I heard it's not easy being a pimp. Or something like that. But
Jesus.
Chappelle had a really good skit about that.
I can't think of anything Chappelle didn't have a really good skit about, to be honest.
Dude, everything was pretty much gold. Like, I fucking love that show. Even his lost episodes. Like, it's like, they just seem to get, like, better and better. Like, I sprinkle diamonds on everything I eat. Because it makes my dookie twinkle. That is some good writing.
20 years later, you got that fucking idiot fake chef Salt Bae making $1,000 tomahawks wrapped in gold flake like it does anything.
Oh my god.
Dude, I went to his restaurant and I mean, it was so overpriced. Like,
yeah.
And it was good. Don't get me wrong.
It's all for show.
It was good, but it was just way overpriced for what it was.
What is this?
I think it's called Nasser Et or something is the name of the restaurant. Nasser Et.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Nasser Et.
You're paying for a steak with an MNAV of like 30.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's a good steak. It really is. The salt, I do buy the salt now from it. Like, salt's really good. But
all right,
you buy the salt?
Where is it?
I mean, I went to one in New York City. There's a bunch of them.
All right.
I mean, no steak is worth $300. So, like, let's be honest.
Dude, I used to work at Smith & Wollensky's. No.
Does it got diamonds on it?
All right. Well, everyone, welcome to AfterWhores episode 14?
Yes.
Number 14. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. The usual crew today. Me, Chief. Got Bobdog.
Yo.
Daren.
Hey.
And Mr. NewFishBigPond.
Well, hello there.
How the fuck are you guys doing?
We're doing all right.
I know we accidentally talked for about 15 minutes before I remembered to hit record, but hey, we're recording now.
I mean, what else is new?
What did we talk about? Oh, shit. Quite a bit of things.
Oh, my God.
A little bit of Epstein, huh?
Daren loves his Epstein.
Daren loves Epstein. Now there's a shirt.
That's the shirt that says Daren loves Epstein. I don't think it's
Daren loved. Get your Daren loves Epstein mugs at nobodyknowsdesigns.com.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think Epstein's dead. I think he's still alive. I think he's on Tito Island too.
Another island.
This is one hell of a way to start off a stock podcast.
Daren, where do you get this information from, man?
All right, so there's some autopsy pictures, right? And if
what the fuck do you do in your free time?
I don't know.
But he says I'm the weird one for getting high. Okay,
is this the dark web? Like,
it could be. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
So you cannot fake the pattern of your ear, right? And in the pictures I saw of him dead, his ear pattern was different than when he was alive.
Daren, is this like
you could look it up for yourself?
I just have a question.
All right.
These autopsy pictures, is this like a fetish that you want to talk about?
No, nothing like that.
Is it something you just like?
No, they kind of just show up.
You just mash it to?
No.
They don't just show up on my fucking internet.
What are you talking about?
Your feed is curated to your search, bro.
Not really.
I'm just asking as a friend and trying to have an open conversation. There's no judgment here. There's no zero judgment.
Zero.
If you want to jerk it to dead pedo celebs, Then that's
No, none
I-
of that was happening.
We figured you out.
You got me.
Oh my god!
oh Jesus.
All
right.
right.
You guys
So
want to talk
stocks.
stocks?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'd
guys-
rather talk about stocks.
Are you
So I
guys fucking ready for the Super Bowl of our of stock trading Q3 here? Like Wednesday and Thursday about to be
App-
insane.
It's
Apple
gonna
earnings
make or
coming.
break the market. Like,
Yep.
Who else
Yeah.
is reporting?
I do have some VIX calls. You got a couple of those.
There you go.
We can't
So-
just keep
so-
going up and up.
Who else is reporting?
Woo!
I mean, you've got like Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Hood. MicroStrategy is going to be able to include the Bitcoin holdings gains for the first time.
My God.
But then you have the tariffs with EU are supposed to conclude Thursday, or hit, and then Wednesday's FOMC meeting. Dude, it's a Super Bowl for stock traders. It's gonna be a fun week.
I would
gonna
just
be
like to
fucking
point
weird.
out that you can't tariff Bitcoin. Just want to mention that.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way to start Bitcoin.
They will find a way, but not yet.
It's
Anyone
made in
planning on-
China.
Of course it is.
Right.
Anyone planning on playing any earnings?
Yeah. UNH, United Healthcare, severely undervalued. That should be worth like at least $400 a share. Well, it dropped from what? It's like 625 and all the way down to like 240, and now it's back at like 280. So, yeah, I've been watching that stock. I think it's undervalued. I'm playing earnings.
That's been bouncing between like 280 and 320 for the past couple months, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they are undervalued. They got their old CEO back in running shit. That he's the one that built UNH.
Wait a second. The one that died?
No. This is the guy that built it.
They got him back, guys.
Yo,
This is the guy who made
Darren
it.
saw those autopsy pictures.
I saw that.
Darren saw those autopsy pictures.
He wasn't really dead.
The ear pattern matched.
They're like, our stock went down. We got to get him back.
So he's back, and I don't know. Congress is buying this stock like crazy. The only thing that worries me though is everyone fucking thinks it's gonna go up, and you know what just happened with CLBR turning to Pew? Everybody thought it was gonna go up.
I don't think there's anything like comparing that though, because this actually has earnings. This actually has money.
It's an actual company,
It's an actual company. It's not a SPAC.
but still, it's
true.
No, I get that, and I think we talked about that before Bobdog, and then I was like, it's the way everyone thinks this is going to go up. That's why I don't even want to get involved, because I feel it'd be something you have to time perfectly with CLBR.
Yeah. Make sure you inverse the inverse, you know?
If you really want to get gambly, they just launched a 2x ETF for UNH as well.
I saw that.
UNHG.
It's
So I've
all
got
that.
about 30K in that right now. I may
Yeah.
sell that before earnings. We'll see.
That's
We'll
an
see if it starts
interesting
running.
now. That's good to know.
So that's what I was thinking about doing with Hood, was getting what is it, the ORBN, the
Robin,
2X,
Yeah.
the 2X bull, and just taking that right up until earnings, or maybe carry it through, since I could sell it if they don't do well. You know what I mean?
I did that last earnings when ROBN was like $16 a share.
God, if you all you had to do this year was buy RBN at the bottom.
That's it.
Yeah.
The 4x your money.
I had like
Done.
300 shares.
Nobody knows.
This is some bullshit.
Wow.
That was the trade.
Wow. Well, yeah. I mean, dude, that's like when I sold Hood at 50. You know, like Jesus. Like, and that was not that long ago.
No, I did
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think
I was like, okay, I bought it at 35, 100 shares, made $1,500. Let's move on to the next trade. Great. Jesus, what a mistake.
Dude, it was our episode 3. Hood dropped to 29 during our episode while we were filming it. 29
Wow.
a share. And yeah, what's it? 105 plus right now? Somewhere in there. Like,
that's insane.
Yeah.
It makes me feel things.
It's like I thought Hood would go to 100, 110 by end of year,
yeah.
not by like midsummer. you
Yeah.
know?
Well, I thought that MSTR was going to go to 1,000 by last month. So I'm a little confused.
I think we're all confused, and we all know the answer when it comes to that. And the answer is Michael Saylor. Like,
Michael Saylor?
the answer is the ATM. The answer is the
Yeah.
man is addicted to purchasing Bitcoin at the top.
Dude, some day that thing is gonna fucking rocket.
Oh,
'Cause,
absolutely.
I
Dude, it
mean,
could be earnings, man. Like
So I
earnings are
asked
gonna be really good.
ChatGPT about this, and not that I really believe these figures because they seem way too outlandish, but it said that that MicroStrategy could jump to 1,000.
Please.
Like I was like, but really, could it? And I mean,
what, from
hey,
earnings?
yeah, from earnings. And I was like, could it? I don't think so. But you know,
ChatGPT is confidently wrong a lot.
That's
yeah,
worth just that's worth like one contract, just like 1,000 end of week. You know, whatever. You lose a little bit of money.
Right.
I
like,
don't know.
can you imagine? Jeez, the return on that option would be crazy.
That's the problem too
Damn.
with having MSTY though, because the profits would be cut off because it's mainly the cover call,
Mhm.
synthetic strategy. So it's happened before too. I think like MicroStrategy went up like 65 points sometime this year, and MSTY can only account for like 35 of those points. So if it rocketed up to 1,000, the best thing you want to have is MSTU.
I'll put it to you this way, just from my own portfolio, which I hold MSTY and MSTR. If MSTR skyrockets to 1,000 or 1,000 plus, I don't really care too much about my MSTY dividends that month.
Right.
Well, the stock itself will slowly go up, but it would just take like probably the rest of the year to get back to like $40 a share.
Yeah.
Well, that's I don't know if it'll ever get back to $40 a share, honestly, but that's all about deciding your strategy, right? Like Daren, you're heavily invested at MSTY, which is great, but that's because you want that consistent income every month from holding those shares. Like that's the trade-off that you give up, right? Like when
Yeah.
MSTR is stagnant, it goes down even.
Oh, your microphone, dude.
Yo, yo.
Yep.
You heard
You're
that
good.
too, right, guys?
You're
He's
sucking
like-
on the phone for a second there.
I know.
He was underwater. He was like, "Roar, roar, roar, roar." All right, you're making fun of my MSTY shares.
I was saying it's exposure via a different vehicle. Like you're
Yeah.
in MSTY and you get your consistent, monthly income, but if MSTR rips, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to get paid for that,
True.
You guys are giving me FOMO again. God
Am I
damn it.
got the full port MSTU? Is that what this is happening?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I said it in the chat earlier. Last earnings, Bitcoin wasn't in a good place for MSTR, and
This time it is.
their EPS was. Let me finish. Their EPS was like negative 18,000% based on what was estimated, right?
I mean, is that bad?
And
Yeah.
It's
The worst
terrible.
EPS of all time, yes.
It really
I think it's
was.
actually unheard of. But the stock didn't tank, right? So like how when they eventually do report earnings the end of the month or whatever, and they show a fucking EPS of 43 because they have 15 billion in unrealized Bitcoin gains, like is that going to be different as a catalyst?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think it will be. Yeah.
Watch this turn into an Nvidia and the fucking stock goes down.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm still holding my shit. I don't care. I got years.
So what I'm worried about this week is I was looking historically. August 1st is like generally a red day. Like over 60% of the time, August 1st is red, and that's Friday of this week. So that's my only concern with options is like they may have some great freaking earnings Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday the market just shits the bed.
That's gonna be tough for me because
Yeah.
I have my UNH call, and if it's running up like crazy right before earnings, I'm like, am I gonna sell that or am I gonna hold on to it? I don't know. I think I'd probably sell, but even though I think it's gonna go to like 400.
I'm looking at the Stock Traders Almanac 2025 right now,
There you go.
and it says for August 1, bearish day. It says first trading day in August, down. The Dow is down the last 18 of 20 or 18 of the last 27.
Yep.
And the first 9 trading days of August are historically weak.
Yep.
Yep, true.
That's August and September are the same exact way. They're both historically bad. I
Well,
don't know what that looks like if you take out what happened in 2008.
Yeah.
But
When you get into the BER months, just a general rule of thumb, as far as I've been told, is the BER months are your bear months.
What's a BER month, NewFish? Can you explain that?
So like
November,
September, November, October, December, any month that ends in BER, it's known as like September, October, November, December.
That's
right.
Well, don't we still end the year at like all-time highs?
I was gonna say I don't know how much I like that one.
It's because a lot of people end up doing tax loss harvesting at the end of the year.
Yeah, and that's the thing about August 1st. People do rebalancing in their portfolios, so that's why. Like last year, there was a huge like dip in the market on August 1st. Like boom, August 1st came in and it just like dropped like 40 points in one day.
Yep.
It was, you remember that shit. So maybe hold on to a put or VIX calls. I got a couple of VIX calls. They could be really good.
I do think just like, I mean, don't go full on bear ever. I mean, the market's going to keep going up eventually, but like, I do think it's smart to have a little bit of a hedge, like 1 to 5% of the portfolio, like in VIX, VXX calls or shares, or even like puts or something, like bear spreads, like whatever. I think a hedge is not a bad idea at this point, or some cash. So, but granted, I am Bob Bear right now, so
Are you?
take it with a grain of salt.
Is this the it's a bubble moment?
I don't know. I mean, we're almost like 640 SPY. It's like, it would be healthy to have like a little bit of a pullback at some point. We've just been rocketing for 4 months straight, so market's been on easy mode.
Yeah,
in the scary mode. It's the fear and greed is at 75 right now.
Agreed.
Pretty
Agreed.
greedy. That's pretty greedy.
It's quite greedy right now for sure.
So that makes me a bit fearful.
Yeah.
I mean, the RSI on fucking SPY hasn't been like, I'm looking at the daily chart right now, and RSI hasn't been below 50 since April 23rd. It looks like.
Yeah, it's the highest daily RSI since like July 24. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
Wow.
And the second I buy calls, it's gonna tank. Because options do not like me.
It's like fucking 70 out of the last 80 candles are green, like daily closing candles. That's wild.
You know what the interesting thing is? The interesting thing is, if you go back and listen to all of our episodes, you'll hear Daren swear off options at least 5 or 6 times.
Okay, well, this is earnings, and I see all the greed. So
which options are you getting?
So you're getting calls.
I got VIX and I got UNH call. And,
there you go.
For the earnings. So I think it's pretty safe. I mean, I've already made a profit off of my last UNH call. I bought in at like 281 and it went to like 292, and I took profits. And the next day it dropped down to 279. I was like, oh shit, hell yeah!
Let me do this.
Sounds like someone in the group chat had a good play for you.
That is, well, I did consult the chat, and I was like, all right, maybe I should take profits. But I did. But on the other side of that coin, like imagine like the next day it went to like 350. I've been like, damn it, Shave, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but really what would have happened is it would have went down to 279 and you would have been like, fuck, I should have took profits.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
And
take profits when you can.
Not back in.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
dude,
that was a good call.
That's like I had a stock that I had. It was so cheap when I bought it, like under $1. So I had to buy 100 shares. So I bought a couple hundred shares, and then it popped like 200 and some odd % in a morning, and I was like, Jesus Christ! I was like, I gotta fucking sell this thing before open. I sold before open. It went down during the day, and then the next day it was up $1 more than what I sold it at. But hey, you know what? I made like over
Profit is
200% profit. Yeah, profit is profit, man.
Yeah, it's true.
I've not taken profits enough times to never be upset about making money anywhere.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I've had
true.
contracts expire, I let them expire fucking worthless, and I'd be up over 100% on them, just because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's gonna keep going.
Bobdog's like, yes, data, yes. You asshole. Anytime I get Theta killed, I'm just blaming Bobdog.
I'm just laughing. Dude, it's the week for Theta, and the highest premiums this week are on Reddit. I
Yeah.
think like for one contract, if you sold like at like 150, like covered call on Reddit, it's like $1,000 right now. So it's really
Dude.
good. But like I'm debating, I may not even play it though. I've got Reddit shares right now. I've got 200. It generally, I was looking at the last 3 earnings, and it runs up like right before earnings, like a lot of stocks do, and then it's kind of tanked afterwards. So plus August 1st factor in there, I'm like, I may just sell the shares and not sell any options this week on there. But I don't know if anybody wants to feel a little gambly. It's a I don't know, potentially easy $1,000.
So
I'm not.
last earnings, I think they went down because of guidance on ad revenue. But I think they've been able to move into some Southeast Asian countries, which they should be able to generate more ad revenue from. So I'm kind of bullish on them.
I mean, the company's doing well. Like, and I saw an ad today about their AI they're using that's going and scanning like the last 20 years of comments and posts and shit, and it's gonna help with like their ads as well. So I don't know,
Is there
man.
an inverse Head and Shoulders on the daily for Reddit? I just sent it in the
Let's see
just sent
here.
the chart in the Discord.
Let's see here.
It looks like there's an inverse Head and Shoulders with a fucking consolidation flag at the end.
So you're saying it's bullish?
I don't know how to read a chart, but
Hold on.
I just throw ideas out.
I see
Yeah, you're
this.
just like, I think this is good.
Yeah,
There's a lot of-
Chief, I can see a slanted head and shoulder, slanted inverse head and shoulders here. It went up. Hold on, then it came back down. Just turned out that fucked around.
I
No,
saw
I just see a fucking
estimate.
bullet. I see a bullet chart with price action support on the EMA.
I see a bunch of
Yeah.
squiggly lines.
I see a bunch of colors.
I see colors.
I mean,
Some are red and some are green.
I see the inverse head and shoulders that you were talking about, and it did play out. But then there was something else I was hoping for. No, that wasn't it. But then I see price action with support on the EMA.
I see a swordfish.
Kind of looks like an elephant trunk.
Yeah.
Now,
Anyway.
can you liken this to any of the autopsy pictures that you look at?
No, I can't. Yeah.
Well, if you look at the candles, some of the patterns were different.
Jeffrey Epstein did not hang himself.
Oh my god!
All right, well, I agree with that.
I think we all agree with that, but
He might not be alive.
Fuck, you know it's fucking bad if I'm saying
I'm just saying to all the listeners, calls on conspiracy theories from Daren.
They'll keep you up at night, yeah.
Full court calls.
Yeah, it's true. Oh man. So we're talking about charts though, and SBETs. I've told you all about that. The Ethereum play pretty much.
Yeah, let's talk about
What does SBET do, real quick?
They're trying to be like MicroStrategy and acquire Ethereum in large amounts. So it's Sharplink Gaming, and I've been watching not head and shoulder, but a cup and handle pattern over the last few months. If you look at the 3-month on the 4-hour, you'll see a cup and handle forming, but it just broke last week. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to continue.
Just broke to the downside.
Yeah, it dipped off. It might be a good entry, but this stock is just crazy. Like last week, I think it was at like $40 a share, and just on Friday it was like 20. So there's a lot of volatility in it. So yeah, it's one of the stocks I've been watching, and I would love to just get like a cheap call and just kind of watch it.
I feel like one of y'all were talking about that like 3 months ago. This exact stock. I remember this.
You mean an episode?
I swear somebody was talking about this, and I
It
looked
could
and they
have
had like
been
4
me.
employees, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It could have been me.
It was probably me and Daren because we were both shocked about how how volatile it was when it came out that they were going to do this Ethereum play. I mean, the stock went all the way up to like what, Daren, $125, $140?
Yeah, it went up to $124.12.
Yeah,
Jesus, hell of a squeeze.
it was halted so many times that day.
And it was forming the perfect cup and handle, and it just broke last week. Like I had a call on that just because
But you said, Daren, you said that was on that was 3 months on the 4 hour.
Yes, 3 months on the 4 hour. You can see it playing out almost perfectly. It could run up again. It could be forming another cup, I think.
What about if you look at the monthly on the 4 hour?
I don't see it there. I mean, it's kind of a little bit, but I think the 3 months shows way more.
Mm.
And if anybody uses Robinhood, I suggest you use the candles instead of the line, because you can really see some really bullish patterns that way, especially when it comes to cup and handles. Like if any of you are on Robinhood and you got the candle setting there, you could see exactly what I'm talking about.
All right.
It's always bullish if you're looking at it, bud.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the stock was at $124 a share. It's just a crazy short squeeze, and it dropped all the way down to $8 and went back up to 40 and broke off again. Like it's, I mean, if you just hold shares in it, maybe it could be a fun roller coaster. But calls, just timing this is pretty tough. Like, yeah. Like maybe Bobdog, you don't want to sell cover calls on it, but I don't know if those are shares you want to hold on to.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that one. Tesla gives me enough heartburn as it is, and these stocks that are going up 100% a day, I don't know.
Yeah, Daren, I'm looking at that chart. It looks like SVET really needs to bounce off this 200 EMA, otherwise
it's gonna keep going down.
Woo!
Another good entry. $8.
You got the 5 resting on the 200. So
yeah. I will seriously consider getting into it if it drops under $10 a share.
I mean, now do I think this is going to be the end of the world for the stock? No, I don't. I do think that the stock will do well eventually, even if it doesn't do well immediately.
Yeah, when it jumped to $124, I think that's when they did like the announcement. So a lot of people were excited, and we got in, and
it was sell the news. It was sell the news, and I also think that it was before they had actually purchased Ethereum.
Well, shit, guys, are we going to talk about Pew? Because
I don't want to.
This is some real bullshit, guys. And I'll tell you my side of CLBR. I didn't have any shares, but I bought in after the big drop. It jumped up to 22, and I got in at like $11. I'm like, all right, this is a good idea. And it just kept dropping. Like I had no idea where the floor was, and it kind of got
we don't know.
Kind of steady.
We still don't know.
Exactly. It got a little steady at $7, and it came back up to $8.50, and I'm like, I'm out.
So
it's a shitty SPAC pump and dump.
Dude,
I don't know what.
Well, so they do have 100 million in revenue, and they're profitable. Like it's not just a totally worthless company, but like I got burned pretty bad on it. It basically wiped out my gains for the whole month.
I'll
just say that. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. But
it did the same thing to me, dude. Same thing to me.
It fucking sucks. But you know what I learned? I'm gonna say now. I'm never gonna doubt anything Longwithhere says again, because he was literally saying, he's like, "This is a shit stock." He said, "This is a cum biscuit." He's like, "I'm gonna get some profit and take it."
Don't lose the game of cum biscuit.
What does this guy know? I didn't really think that, but I didn't listen enough. and never doubt the dragon. Like I just don't doubt the dragon. That was just a mistake.
No, and the thing is, though, the big thing about this is that was my whole plan. Was I did have 100 shares of CLBR in my Fidelity account, but once the merger happens and the stock market opened, I wasn't able to sell.
But yeah, Fidelity got fucked.
I tried to sell at 22, and it's like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have those shares. And I'm like, what the hell? And it ended up. That's the thing. The shares weren't received till 1 p.m. that day.
If you called, you could have sold though.
Well, how are you going to sell if you don't have the shares? Hey, I'm just saying. People said they called or whatever, but dude, that was just a total letdown. Like I held on to those. Like I bought in at $11 for the CLBR once Sir Jack got into it, and I held it all the way to like 17 before the merger, and once it merged and went up to 22, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Couldn't do it. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So you bought and held the shares, so they're on there, whether you can see them in the app or not. Like that's why I think if you would have called, you'd have been fine.
No, if you. I'm saying. All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was saying that people after reading more about it, Fidelity didn't even get the shares until 1 p.m. that day. They didn't have the shares to give out at open, and that's the whole problem. Like nobody could sell
shares.
Well, as CLBR, but they trade out shares once it merges.
Technically they don't have to even release the shares, like the full conversion, to like end of closing on the day it happens, and this is another case of retail traders not knowing and getting fucked over.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even think about that aspect of it because I've gone through mergers before and sold, and I haven't had this problem. But I think because it was a SPAC, there was some sort of like delay, like intentional delay, just so that they would hopefully not see a big sell off. And I mean, it was lucky for Long was here. He was able to sell with Webull. I mean, shit. And if I knew I just had to put that in Webull, it would have been fine. But I mean, it's not a fair playing field. If I can sell on Webull, but I can't sell on Fidelity, like it doesn't even make any sense. So shame on you, Fidelity. Shame on you.
That's the trouble with brokerages, right? And that's why, sure, they all do the same thing, more or less, but at the end of the day, people have they're loyal to one or the other.
So I had a call option in Robinhood, and 9:30 comes, opening bell, great, we're moving right along. I go to sell, nope, can't sell it, can't sell the option.
That was in your Fidelity?
That was in my Robinhood.
Okay.
So I have 3 accounts that are mine, and then I have Schwab for my dad. So I've got Webull, Fidelity, and Robinhood, right? They all serve different purposes for me.
Yeah.
And so I did this in my Robinhood account, and no, Robinhood would not let me sell that option. They waited until that motherfucker was like 97% negative, and then they're like, "Yeah, sure, here you go.
Here you go. You can sell it now."
Yeah, exactly. It's like, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. It's great.
So everyone lost cum biscuit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I took a big old facial that day,
dude. I'm going to be honest. I was at breakfast, and it dropped to like 14, and I bought a lot, and I sold it at 17. And I was like sitting there fist pumping at breakfast. I made like 15 grand. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like I'm fucking smart. I'm good. And it dropped back down.
Edge Benedict ever.
Dude, it dropped down to 1250. So I bought back in again like 70 grand. Like big ass buy. And it never fucking recovered. It never went above that again.
Nope.
Oh. I think I stopped out at like 950 or something.
Or
10. It just got destroyed in that one. I mean, I really thought there'd be at least another bounce. I mean, just nothing. And if you looked at like DJT or Bull, they went up like the next Monday. Like they waited till after the merge happened. So, we're kind of like hoping, okay, maybe Monday after this happens, it's going to go back up, and just nothing. Just a total dud.
Well, remember DJT merged and it just flew. So that was kind of my quant. if you-
Your quant.
That was my quant. So I followed that metric, and I got freaking screwed. Nobody knows, man. Is anybody in ATYR besides me?
Nope.
No.
Oh man. Well,
No, but you did show me their buildings earlier, and what I like about ATYR instead of RXRX is I think the reason why RXRX stock price is shit is because they spent too much money on their building.
I know their building is beautiful. They even it's funny. One has like a live tree out of there, and then ATYR has like a dead tree out front. And I'm like, oh shit, is that some sort of omen? But it's just the season.
No, speaking of RXRX, like I said, that chart looks pretty bullish right now.
It's getting there. But
I agree. It does.
it does the same mantra. It goes to $4 and then it goes to $8 and then back to $4 and then back to $8.
Wait, when's the last time it was $8?
Wasn't it $8 sometime recent?
Like wasn't it? I thought it was like
I thought
No,
months
it
ago.
was
something.
It was like February.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the year to date. Yeah, it was back
It's
in
been traded
February.
between 4 and
like
4 and 6
650.
pretty much, and then it tried breaking out above 7 and it couldn't hold it. And now it's consolidating right on the 200 on the daily.
I mean, but they just have nothing. They haven't released anything. So
No.
like I don't know what's gonna cause it to go up. I don't know.
But back to my ATYR play, we got Howell on After Hours who full ported into that. He's doing really well. He's just holding. He's doing the Warren Buffett. He's just holding. And it's playing out pretty well for him. And it kind of just reminded me of Trogdor. Trogdor Strikes Again, like how he's in ASTS and he's been in it since it was like $7 or some shit. So it's kind of the same feel for me in that aspect, but mainly they have their phase 3 readings coming out.
I was gonna say
late August, early September.
You got to tell people though, ATY is like these all disclaimers, especially with stocks like ATYR. It's a fucking pharmaceutical stock, so that they're like the craziest things to try to fucking buy and hold.
They are. They're the kind of stocks where you just wake up one day and there's a big green candle. Some news came out and you're just like, what the hell happened? And then you have extreme FOMO. So I think this might be one of them. And it's like not even $6 a share right now. I think it's going to be doing good. They have earnings coming up, but that really doesn't really matter too much because they probably don't, make any money yet.
You have to worry about catalysts with companies like that. It's the same thing with like pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
You have to see where they're at in their trials. Like what are they? What fucking? Oh my god, what the fuck is the word?
Their fundamentals.
No, like what market are they trying to penetrate, if you will?
Hey,
like how big of a market is it? Is it $1 billion plus? Is it like so for Mira Pharmaceuticals? Why I like them so much is because they're doing things with like alternative therapy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a derivative called ketamine that it doesn't cause any.
It's a derivative called ketamine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't cause any psychoactive effects, and their trials have shown that it could be 100% more effective than gabapentin. It's the same drug, essentially, like for the same purpose. But
with less side effects.
Right. And more, there's a high level of efficacy, but
Isn't it more localized to where the medicine is necessary as well? Or am I mistaken on that?
To be honest, I really don't know. I haven't I haven't dug really deep into it in a while. But they just had an acquisition in May or something with a company that's targeting weight loss and nicotine addiction, right? So like those are markets that like there's a lot of money involved in them. So if you
Yeah.
could if your company can get like a small market share, in those areas, then I don't even know what the fuck ATYR does.
Well, they have they're doing like long biological pathways. They only have like their special codes for what everything is, but it's supposed to be a medicine for the lumps and I'm trying to think of it exactly uh shit, what's it, like bronchitis and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just like a medicine for those kinds of ailments.
Yeah.
And we're gonna find out the
never-
results, soon, like phase 3 results. So phase 3 is I think it's the last phase. When it comes to these.
I would just say that I would never recommend anyone that's like trying to get into investing to invest in pharmaceutical stocks. Like, just don't do it.
That being said, I'm in a pharmaceutical. It's a penny stock. You guys know I love the pennies, man. Love the small caps. This stock is currently trading at 52.5 cents. It's called PSTV. And the reason that I will just hold this stock forever, I don't care if this shit goes to zero. It doesn't fucking matter to me. They make it so that chemotherapy and radiotherapeutics for rare cancers that address unmet needs and market needs, and they focus on making this shit for children, dude. They make it so that chemotherapy and radiation therapy for children with cancer, it's a much more comfortable treatment for these children. So, dude, if I can throw some fucking money at this stock, if I make money on it, that is fucking great. If I lose it, I don't really give a shit because I'm trying to help this company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a ethical play.
Exactly.
And
Right.
it's
That's-
not on
I call
Robinhood. I think I just looked at it. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
I call those like back burner investments, right? Like that's in November, I bought over 1,200 shares of Mira Pharmaceuticals, and it's like it's something that I could throw a couple $1,000s at, and I could just park it because I like what the company's doing, I like their vision, and I want to see them succeed. And if they do, I'd love to make some money with that. But if they don't, it's like it's not really going to impact my portfolio too much. It's just they're just hard stocks to like recommend.
Oh, so they're the ones that do the ketamine that you were talking about.
That's Mira.
Mira. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like this one because I mean, obviously, I mean, dude, if you don't want to fucking help kids, you're a goddamn monster in my fucking opinion.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, Daren has fucking Jeffrey Epstein autopsy pictures up on his other monitor right now.
No, I was more so thinking about like when you go to check out at like your grocery store and they're like, "Do you want to donate to the children's cancer fund?" I'm like, no.
I'm not giving a fucking company tax write-off.
That's exactly why I don't
all
do
it
it.
is.
No, because at the end of the year, what it is the company just says, "Oh, we donated this much money to this," and like, no, you guys didn't put in a fucking penny. You took money from your fucking customers and then acted like it was your own. It's fucking shameful. But no, like if you don't want to fucking help kids, like you're a goddamn monster, right?
Yeah.
So this is my way of helping the kids. Let me fucking invest in this company, and it's got a sort of a soft spot for me. A few years back, a very dear friend of mine, his young son had brain cancer, and we almost lost him. And luckily, with some incredible treatment, he survived. But I mean, like, dude, why wouldn't I want to help out kids that are going through that same shit? You know what I mean? If I can help make their treatment better by investing in this company, then shit, why not?
Yeah, it's companies like that you don't mind holding.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you did make a good point, Chief, is the difference between investing in actual companies and like pharmaceutical companies. Like you're investing in if you're investing into pharmaceutical companies, you're hoping for like clinical stage, trial readings and whatnot. But when you're investing in actual companies, you're just, assuming that their earnings are going to be good and they're going to become more valuable. So like it's just a different, sector altogether, a way of trading stocks.
It's also a much different risk tolerance, and
True.
it's very dependent on portfolio size.
Yeah.
Investing in PSTV or Mira, not something that I would recommend to someone with a $2,000 port.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I said like they're back burner investments. I don't mind throwing a few grand at it and seeing if it sticks. Just because one, it's the company's trying to do something that I believe in, so it's another reason to follow them because I'm invested in them. And two, if trials go well and shit happens and they're great acquisition targets, and there's a lot of potential, but you have to.
Did we lose Chief?
No, he's still there.
I don't know what
Whenever
to do.
No, I didn't hear anything go wrong there. But ATYR, what really got me on that one is they are predicting $35 a share if they have good readouts for this phase 3.
When are those readouts?
Late August, early September. They don't say exactly when, but they give you like a time frame.
It sounds like a good like buy now
hold.
and then sell before the news. Honestly.
That should be a target. Like if they go up to like $35 a share by then, just go ahead and sell because that's what you're expecting. Maybe hold 100 or so for after. But sometimes with it happens. Like remember that stock Drug? Drug just shot up like what was it, like thousands of percent one day, and nobody knew why. Yeah. That's
the thing with ATYR. When Fish was here, like I said, I woke up right before the market opened, and it was on one of my screeners, and I looked at the chart, and there was a fucking wick from it wicked up like 300% on a candle at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Like it went from like $5.50 to almost $13, $14 or whatever, and then just sold.
Usually that means somebody knows something. And maybe that's the people who reported that it's going to be $35 a share,
Say somebody knows.
It lines, somebody knows.
For what it's worth, short volume also ticked up that day to fucking 4 million from under 1 million. So
yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I like Webull is I can start trading at 4 a.m.
You're such an early bird.
No, but shit moves. Shit moves at 4 and 5 a.m. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Bobdog gets it, man. So by 6 a.m. you can have a really good idea of what's going to be moving pre-market and what's not. And then around 6:45, you'll like the ones that are really going to move. You see a nice spike at like 6:45 or 6:50 because it's going to happen right before 7 a.m. when most retail can get in.
Yeah. So we were going to talk about IRAs, right? Did you guys want to talk about that?
IRA, 401k. Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So there was a good question that you had, Daren.
I did.
On your post. Yeah. No, you didn't have it. Someone asked it on your post.
Oh, I actually should go to that post because I got like 40 questions.
But
Sweet. I love the Q&A, dude.
40 questions.
It had something to do with what I wanted to ask you guys about anyway, because I finally got my 401k rolled over.
Yeah.
From my previous job. So now I have
Hell yeah.
now that I don't have a taxable account and I actually have, a retirement account that I could trade in, I'm thinking of what to do with my monies.
Ooh. So you want us to tell you what to do?
I'm just what I'm thinking is I got like 22 grand to play with. Trying to pinpoint
Full port, VIX, 640, call. Wait. Sorry.
It's
No.
VIX 40.
No. Full port, VIX.
40. There's no market.
I was going to say the world will literally implode.
Full port VIX. You made me laugh now. Because I was thinking spy, but full port VIX, $14, right? 8.
All right, well, I'm not going to do any of
16
this.
or whatever.
I'm not.
Like that fucking
So no
Asian
options, huh?
grandma meme.
I'm not.
Don't full port.
No.
I'm not planning on really trading options other than getting into positions via, little Bobdog Theta Daddy style, some cash secured puts,
Oh yeah, let me
selling
touch my
covered
nipples.
calls. I feel them poking me.
Oh, they're hard.
Oh my god! Fucking cut glass with those diamonds.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's the smart way to go about it. Just not just worry about not losing the money. Look into a company that I feel confident about that I could swing trade that didn't already break out, right? Like I'm even looking at like Oscar, even though I already have a decent position in there. And yeah, I don't know. What do you guys have any thoughts on what I should do with this?
Yeah, we'll take turns answering. I guess I'll go first.
Okay, Daren.
Full port VIX.
No
Next.
options. No options. It could be a good play though, because we're gonna probably have some sort of downturn soon.
So the thing with the IRA though, is like you can't, once you lose the money, it's gone, right?
Yeah, you got to be careful with it.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to lose it. That's for sure.
I'll do dumb shit in my taxable. But
no, okay, maybe full port in ACHR Archer. I think that'd be a good one.
I was thinking Archer too, swinging that.
Yeah, and then if there's some good jumps, just sell cover call on all of them, and hope they don't get called away. But if they do, then just move on to another entry later on. I think that was a pretty good advice,
dude. So all I've done, I just sent you guys an image of my Roth IRA, and like Chief said, I mean, if you lose it, like it's pretty hard to get back because you only do $7,500 a year.
Damn, dude.
So like this year, the only thing I've done is wheel in my Roth IRA because I'm like my taxable I'll fuck around a little bit in, but like this one I'm like you got to be really careful and like
yeah.
I mean the gains are pretty clear, like it's up 87% this year. Just like and if you look at the chart I said it's just like steady. Every week there's a couple little drops, but like it's pretty much just like slow and steady up. And I think I think either that or you buy and hold like some really good stocks you like. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you're willing hymns, right?
I've done that for the last 5 weeks, but I did a lot of hood earlier in the year. Now I'm a little scared of it where the price is, but yeah, a lot of hood and hymns.
Yeah, man, that's really working out for you. And no one can see this, but you're up 87% for the year. That's freaking remarkable.
Yes, it is.
I should just do that. But in my Roth IRA, I have a lot of MSTY because no tax and just I plan to hold it for years. And in my Roth, I didn't suggest MSTY to you, Chief, because it's a IRA. It's a little different. It's not a Roth IRA. Otherwise, I would have told you MSTY.
I have 10 grand of MSTY in my Roth.
That's good, man. Yeah, and for anybody listening, that's the best place to stick it. Just in your Roth IRA. If you have MSTY, you don't have to worry about taxes.
Yeah.
I did. So my 401k. I'm changing jobs, so I'm really excited to roll that over into an IRA. But for the longest time, I just had it in those bullshit funds. It's in Fidelity, and they give you like 20 different options of funds.
Yeah.
And then I figured out last year that you could do like the brokerage link and choose your own stocks. And That has gone really well, actually. But you can't do options. I cannot do options in my 401k. My employer doesn't allow it. So like, I'm kind of limited by that. But I do like the brokerage link because you get some flexibility.
Well,
See, I wasn't able to do that with my employer because of their plan.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't even let me, because I that's what I wanted to do. I'm like, well, just let me trade what I want to trade in here, even if it's not options. I just want to buy what I want to buy and shit. But my employer's plan wouldn't let me do that.
Oof.
But Bobdog, if you just roll over your IRA, you can do options in that. You can do whatever you want.
That's the plan, and get the. I'm gonna roll into Hood and get that like 2 or 3% bonus they give you when you do that. So
Dude, that's awesome.
Smart.
You're
That's
so
so smart.
set.
So
man.
so Chief, you had sent a big DD out on EL on After Hour a couple
I
months
sure
back,
did.
right? Yeah, you did.
Sure did.
And I don't think anybody really took that too seriously, right?
Hey, ex-con trader did. I know that.
You live and
He's
learn.
enjoying that.
I believe that was about 3 months ago. Is that right, Chief?
It was, yeah. It was about
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, ex-con trader, if he took that trade 3 months ago, he's up 54.27%.
Yep, that's about right.
Yep. So I've been thinking about going into EL, man. I mean, I know that I missed that boat, but it's still down 10% on 1 year. So 3 months, 54%, 1 month, 14.5%. And then over the course of a week, it's been about flat. But I know Michael Burry's in this one pretty good. I think Scion Capital has like 6.6% of their holdings in it. So I was thinking that this might be a good one to go into, especially if Bob Bear is right.
Bob Bear.
Yeah, I mean, it's when I was charting that originally, it was fighting to try to get back to the 200 on the daily. And then it kind of took that with conviction back in June. And it's been pretty much steady going up since. It's consolidating for the last couple of weeks, but there's just a couple areas coming up that are like this is pretty much where I would have exited the trade had I not exited it after I got fired.
Right.
Because like I had a $90 call dated out to January 2027. And we're sitting at 90 now. And I sold a cash secured put for like $8,000 that I got assigned on. So I had 200 shares. I made money on the shares, made money on the call, whatever. But this is around where I probably would have been looking to get out. I didn't think it would get here this fast. There's a couple other zones from like 94 to 97 and then 101 up to pretty much like 104 that are going to be pretty hard to get through, I think. But I still like the stock. I like it as a trade, yeah.
I like, I don't like it as like a short, swing trade. I like it as a longer hold. In case we do go into a recession, I think it will do really, really well. And if we don't go into a recession, I think it only gets better.
I think it's just hot bitches are gonna buy their makeup. Like that's not gonna go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look, here's the bottom fucking line, right? People like to look good, right? That's it.
Yeah.
More and more chicks are independent and not like being tied down these days. They're dating more than one guy. A lot of guys are dating more than one chick. So, dude, what does that mean? I gotta fucking look hot every day of the fucking week.
Yep. By the way, I said bitches. I have a wife and 2 daughters. I'm all about girl power. I'm just talking shit. But the hot chicks love makeup.
Dude, I mean,
she's right.
Dude, I call dudes bitches all the time. It's bitches is
They
like
are. There's a lot of bitches.
It's
Well,
just
we're
dudes.
whores.
and
I call girls dudes. I call dudes
Bob Dog is
bitches.
a dog, and female dogs are bitches. So he is actually he's holding true to his species.
Bobdog is a bitch.
Bobdog.
So I will be interested though, because Scion Capital, so they have to release their updated portfolio like so many days after the quarter ends. So I think it's like mid-August.
Oh,
It's like 45 days after quarter ends, they have to release it. So, it's gonna be interesting to see like what is Burry doing next. you know, because
Right.
he was like real short Nvidia earlier in the year, and that was fucking smart.
He had
So
50% of his portfolio was on puts and Nvidia.
yeah,
Jeez. Could you imagine being so certain?
Dude, I mean, look what he did. Look what he did in 08.
Yeah, yeah. The big
He
short.
shorted the entire housing market, and he won.
You did it, Burry. You did it.
Just so
So-
everyone knows, when Fish was here, we got really fucking stoned and watched The Big Short.
God damn, yes.
Oh my God.
Dude, we did some dabs with this fucking incredible wax. That was right after we got done smoking a joint with some hash. Oh my God, dude.
It was like 2 a.m, and we were just like, let's do it. I bought it.
It
And
was
yeah.
fucking awesome.
Chief, did that movie make you bearish? So
Dude, I woke up fucking rock hard as a bull.
like,
Hey,
Nothing
no
can,
subprime loans here.
nothing can deter this train.
Well, so far you're right.
yeah, that Chief is
it'll-
generally right. Listen to Chief.
Yeah.
It'll happen, but I think we got a little time yet.
Yeah, no, I do think that they bought time. I think that the market is still heading in the right direction. It's not heading where I thought it was yet. And hey, man, you know what? I'm just some fucking shithead on After Hour that has a voice on some stupid little podcast that he started with some guys. And there's no way that I'm smarter than the fucking market makers. I'm not going to time the fucking top. I'm not going to time the fucking bottom.
So
Timing
make
is
money
tough.
between.
Got to trade what I got in front of me, and I got to listen to Chief.
Guys, I got 46 questions.
All right.
Well,
We're not gonna do a Q&A. We're at an hour.
yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
No,
This
we
is
should at least
financial
go.
advice.
We should at least go through some of these.
Darren,
right?
like you can do like one. Like,
One.
We're gonna have to do a rule where we have to go through Darren's questions list and ask the questions that we think should be asked.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can see my post as well. You know.
well, one of the
Darren's
questions
gonna
was,
be
"What are
like-
you wearing?" So like, I mean,
Darren's gonna be like, all right, what does your guys' fart smell like?
I mean, this guy asked, "Do you fart with that ass?" So
Well, that's a
too far.
pickup line.
Yeah, it is. It's a good one, right?
All right, let's get to the better questions.
No. Okay, well, Seymour Butts, he asks, what is your favorite trading moment?
Oh man. All right, my favorite trading moment definitely when I was on my way to go pick up my kid from school on a Friday afternoon. It was 3:45 or so, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy a MicroStrategy call." And so I bought this weekly MicroStrategy call at 3:30, 3:45 on Friday afternoon. And I wake up and I'm fucking around, and I go look at MicroStrategy. And I'm like, holy shit, it's up in pre-market. I hope it holds. Fucking 9:30 rolls through. I made 5 fucking grand on that one call
Holy shit.
for a 15-minute hold. And I
That's
was
a
like,
fun trading
yeah,
moment.
I was like, I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna fucking sell this now.
there you go. That's
Fair.
a dream.
I would say mine is it's between MTPLF because I literally just bought it, at like $3.77 a share. I bought 1,000 shares, and within like 2 weeks, it was up like 100%. So,
Yeah.
actually, it was like 200%. Like it went up to like 15, but I didn't sell. But Bobdog did. I wish I was more like Bobdog.
I know.
I was literally gonna say my
too.
favorite trade is when Bobdog made 40 grand on MTPLF in 2 days.
Well, on
Yeah,
vacation.
and I was literally sitting on a boat. I was sitting on a boat in Greece, and I was like, "Hey, honey, I just made $26,000 on this stock." And then the next day, I was like, "Hey, honey, I'm up 40,000. I think I'm gonna sell."
And she was like, can we stay an extra week? And you're like, uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hey, honey, you don't have to order an appetizer tonight.
That is awesome. All right. So he also asked, what's your favorite community moment?
My favorite community moment.
I
Like-
love the
like-
weekend drama.
In After Hour?
Everybody's bored, no market, so they start fighting.
All right, man. But I mean,
We
that
got
shit.
Free Baller waging war.
Oh God, is he ever? Woo!
Oh
I'm
boy.
just sitting back with my popcorn watching the show. No, in all seriousness, man. When I first joined After Hour back in September of 24, we would have those town halls, and I really enjoyed those town halls. Where the community got to learn about one trader or like four traders. I thought that was a really cool thing. It just gives the newer folks insight into the people that have a little more experience.
Dude, I
Or
never saw that. Damn.
yeah, I mean, it was a really cool thing,
It'll
and
it'll happen again. I like that moment too. Is the town hall with Sir Jack hosted that, and
yeah,
Seymour Butts helped too.
yeah, Seymour Butts would do the interviewing, and sometimes it'd be like a panel of like four people, sometimes it'd just be one person. But I thought that was a really great way to bring the community together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I just like making memes on the app.
Which I think is
And
a great way to
sometimes-
bring the community together, man. That's fucking awesome, damn it.
sometimes
Agreed.
creating things.
My
so,
wife calls you meme lord. I'm like, yes, it's Daren. And she's like, who? I'm like, meme lord. She's like, oh, tell him I said hi.
Hello, New Fish's wife.
I think watching some of the X52X runs are pretty fun too.
Oh yeah,
They
those
just
are
bring in
always
so much excitement, and they'll have, every post will have like hundreds of comments.
Sal. Fucking sell. You put in $55. You just made $21K. Just fucking sell.
Take your fucking profit, please.
I mean, besides
that.
like seeing people win and doing it in exciting ways like that's honestly probably my favorite part. Like I love seeing those huge gains that people get because it's like, fuck yeah, dude, you did it,
Yeah.
And then you think like, oh, I could do that.
Yep.
Anyone, like we can all do that, and it's gonna happen. We just gotta stay the course, if you will.
Exactly.
Yeah, on the weekends sometimes I would like share like a meme of that one guy who looks like the bad guy in The Mummy. And I would just post it randomly. And then I would delete it, It's people like, what the hell? They're just scrolling and they see that, and then I don't know. I thought it was fun.
I missed when you used to post the pic of that fucking SEC dick.
That's what I'm talking about. I just don't remember his name. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so
I miss when everyone wasn't such a fucking emotional bitch. That's what I
God
miss.
damn it, dude. Yeah, but it was fucking nice back
Dude,
then.
I couldn't shut the fuck up about this goddamn app when I first joined it. Because it was literally perfect. It was like, wow, this is like Twitter, and we link our portfolios and then we talk stock. And now it's like you have fucking like all people want are signals, and then they fucking bitch and cry if you were nice enough to post a signal and they lost money on it, then it's like you fucking made the trade for them. Like,
Yeah.
people wanted to learn, you know what I mean? Like
disclaimers are a thing.
Well, how about this? You're responsible for your own fucking buy button and sell button. How about that?
100%. Do your own DD. every
Exactly.
time. Like, don't just follow anybody blindly. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you're gonna like, I'll blindly follow like people I trust, right? Like I know you guys. If you guys have an idea and you tell me the idea, I'll be like, fuck, I'll take a stab at that. I'm in for that.
I absolutely do the same fucking thing, man. I've learned like who I trust, and if those people have like a great fucking thing that they're going in and sounds good, yeah, fuck it, let's go in.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And that's even with signals, right? It's like you can't just because I enter a fucking trade, you're not going to be able to manage it the way I manage it. You know what I mean? Like I could see a 30% drawdown on a fucking 0DT scalp and not think twice about it because I still believe in the structure that I'm looking at. You're going to be all fucking upset and panicking.
And
Right.
honestly, don't follow freaking. I don't know. You can't follow 0DTE on After Hour. Like by the time it's posted, the shit's
sold.
moved. By the
Yeah.
time they sell, like it's already moved. Like you're gonna miss
Exactly.
out on so much. It's just not. That ain't the way to go.
It's true. Yeah, I agree with that one. All right, so this question does have 3 layers. There's one more. It says, "What's your favorite podcast moment?"
Starting the show, episode 1.
I think that
Yeah.
would be mine as well. Yeah.
Episode
doing
1, huh? Just not knowing what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
just like dude, I
love that.
remember. Go ahead, Fish.
I was say I love the fact that that we we just started this because we liked each other and got along and loved bouncing ideas, and we're like, fuck it, let's see if anybody wants to listen. Who cares? It's a great vibe. It makes it just totally accessible. I think this
Yeah.
this is just a great thing, man.
I agree
All right.
100%.
Yeah.
My favorite part is gonna go down in history. Is episode 3, where we were all calling the fucking bottom. All 4 of us, especially Chief. His dick was raging hard.
We were ready.
We're all like, bye, bye, bye. Chief was like, get a HELOC and put your whole house down.
Yeah.
Imagine if you did. Imagine if you did.
Everyone said
Well,
we
I
were
did.
crazy.
Oh boy. Holy shit. That's awesome.
That is funny, but that's it, dude. Like once there's so many fucking people that are echoing the same thing, it's like, all right, we're gonna go into recession, the world's crashing, the stock market's gonna go to zero. Well, I'm gonna buy everything. You guys sell off, please. Lower the price.
I hear that next year is supposed to be a bear market.
Who's your quant?
So,
You
so
doing
I will-
autopsies?
I will just
No,
say,
it's
historically,
just based off of historic.
yep.
Yeah.
Stock Traders Almanac, historically, second year of a president's term is
Yeah.
the worst year in the market.
Yeah.
But I mean, every year is different, so you take it with a grain of salt. But historically, it's the worst. Yes.
And I'd also like to point out that hey, you know what? Politics aside, this is Trump as our president. So
It's
I
a way
would-
different market. You can't
it
trade.
is.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it past him to keep this market pumping.
True. He's the biggest.
Yeah.
begging to cut rates.
You know?
Oh, that could happen this week, huh?
But you got to look at what happens when rates start cutting.
I know
in history.
It's
Well,
not good for
it's-
the future.
It's
Nope.
short term
If you
happiness.
if you cut too much.
Yeah. That's
I think
about
it's an
the gist
awful
of it.
idea to cut rates.
It's the
but
start of the bear market generally.
Yeah.
So
that's when Chief's dick will get soft.
I don't know about that.
There'll always be something to get me hard, buddy.
Hey, you'll be in like TLT or something.
Guys, there's this there's this stock, right? They make weed that you smell. You don't have to light it on fire.
I'm in. Full port.
You
Full
just
pour.
smell it.
Dude, if they made something like that, it would be the healthiest weed, and I guarantee you it would sell, it would just fly off the shelves. I would full port into that product. 100%.
It's called cocaine, bud.
Well, you know what they need
Okay,
is
I
like
think I full
Zins
ported
for
into
weed.
that before in my life.
Zins for weed?
Yeah, where's that at?
Oh my fucking god.
I just had that's my $1 billion idea.
Why'd you
Trademark.
just share it?
Trademark.
Zins for
Yeah,
weed.
I just had it.
Like the pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
I am so down.
Well, you're welcome. Whoever does that and runs with it.
Zins for
I
weed.
mean, it's kind of just the same thing as like edibles, right? Just get like a hard candy and just suck on it.
But what if there's nicotine though?
And that's the name of it, is Zins for weed.
That would sell like goddamn hotcakes.
It's just one word.
That's fucked up.
Oh, I think Bobdog has to go.
Yeah, let's we're gonna wrap this up.
Damn, way to single him out.
I know.
I was about to do it anyway.
I know.
But thanks everyone for joining. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate all the support. We have 560 fucking subscribers on this channel. by the
Holy
way.
shit, that's like 50 more than last time.
And each
Dude,
and every
that's
one
like-
of them know that nothing in here is financial advice.
It's like 550 more than I expected.
Correct.
There's
literally
only
thought it was gonna be
4. There's only 4 subscribers.
Yeah.
And it's us.
I thought it'd be us, like your wives, maybe. I don't know, like 1 or 2 friends.
I did tell my wife to subscribe. She's like, I'm not going to listen. I was like, I don't fucking care. Just
That's
subscribe.
not what matters.
Yeah. I was like, got to get the numbers up. Everyone counts.
Pump those
are rookie
numbers.
numbers.
No,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
awesome. We have
Yeah, all right, boys. Well, let's have a enjoy
right.
the rest of our weekend and hopefully a good week next week.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl for stock market. Let's go.
Oh my God.
He's excited and I'm indifferent. I mean, we'll see.
Let's go, boys.
Nonetheless, we're gonna have a lot to talk about next Sunday. That is for sure.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Excited about that.
Nobody
Hopefully
knows.
it's good stuff.
I might ask
All right,
Bobdog
boys.
for some money. Bobdog, listen, man, I fucked up. All right, I lost like 5K. Can you just like hook a brother up?
Daren's like,
I
fuck
saw
a
your
bank.
rock.
I know Bobdog.
I saw your rough.
87%. You could give me 10% of that.
I do
Right.
I do you a
Oh,
favor,
fuck.
Bobdog. I do you a favor.
All right, boys. Well, you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Alrighty.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Love
Good
y'all.
night. Thanks for
Love
listening.
you.
Love you,
Love
Chief.
you.
Love you,
Love
Chief.
you. Love you.
Love you guys.
Ah, there it is. All right. See ya.
Love you, Bob.
Oh God.